Okay, let me get it together over here. Give some folks some time to get on up in here. Let's get it together. Get my shit in order over here. Trying to get it together. Mm-mm. Let me see. Let's see what I got going on. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Get it together here. What's that, FLJ508? What is happening? Thank you for coming through. We're trying to get my life together. It's hot as shit. Whew. Had to get myself together. Get ready. I also don't have, I got two of these, so, two of these very, very strong drinks that I have. So I'm going to get some folks some time. What's going on with you? Folks some time to come on up in here. I was really, really, really trying to let Ricky and them finish. Whew, which is why I tend to go later because I don't be wanting to cut in on anybody's time. Although it seems like people don't really care because people just want to go live. I actually try to let people do what they need to do so I can come in and do mine. I don't step on anybody's toes. I don't do shit like that. I refuse to be one of those types of individuals. So I let people kind of get their shit on out before I come in and do what I need to do and give everybody their weekly break away from boxing talk since y'all listen to that all day. And I do not talk boxing on Thursdays. I talk everything but. If I know about it, then I talk about it, but boxing. That is also my break away from boxing. So I talk about boxing on Saturdays, and that's where I'm going to leave it, is because it's a lot that goes into it, and it's a lot of research and things that I have to go on. And if I don't know really too much about it, then I don't speak on this shit. But as far as on my channel, we speak on anything. Do what you want, as long as it's respectful. You can do your thing. I'll drop a link here in a little bit because it's kind of funny how things kind of happen and funny how things kind of just land in your lap. What's up, Maximus Rosie? What's happening? And, when it comes to certain things, you don't have to go look for anything, especially, when people trying to shit on you or whatever. You have those individuals that try to jump the gun. And, when you jump the gun, everybody knows you get penalized for doing it. You get penalized for, jumping the gun in track. You get penalized in football. You get penalized in basketball. You know what I'm saying? You're on the free throw line, somebody's shooting. And before, the ball releases, you moving. You get a violation. So, shit like that. So, so you get penalized for a lot of shit. Good deal. Good deal. Good to see. Good to hear. So what happens is, what's up, Mike Biggs? Boxing, what's happening? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Here's the thing. A lot of things can get resolved with this little device right here. A lot of you watch YouTube on it. A lot of you watch TV on it, listen to music on it. This little device right here. You can call somebody. What's up, Mahari? You can really resolve a lot of issues with this thing right here. It does a lot. It plugs you into a lot of shit. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. But that phone right there, that device can be a problem for specific individuals that don't really know how to use that particular item. What's up, Todd French 600? And what I'm talking about is communication. Conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key. If you're talking to someone and they can't comprehend what you're saying, then everything you have just said is null and void. You might as well fucking and forget it and move on to talk to somebody else because you're wasting your fucking time. So if the way shit goes, if someone or somebody's or someone's, however you want to label them, have an issue, if you're the only one that doesn't know, but they use this device to relay the issue between each other, this is a powerful thing that you can have in your possession, is a phone. And yes, my phone is purple. It just has a black case. But that item right there it can make you or break you depending on how you use it. It is a very powerful tool that people, in my opinion, take advantage of. Or, depending on the individual, it is overused. Meaning you talk so goddamn much. Damn. You know, kind of like you see, you be in the store and you see them little kids, or can I, mom, can I? You be like, shut up. Damn, how many more different times you gotta saying, can I? And she's ignoring you. And you should know, if your mom is ignoring your ass after you said 5,000 or 6,000 times, can you have some? The answer is no. But one of those, can I? Quiet, chill, relax, breathe. So when it comes to, things like that, hey, look, everybody know you can get hit with the black hand side from your mom and them at one point in time in your life, because you asking for something and hoping that she don't remember that she told your ass no because she didn't had a rough day, or your daddy didn't had a rough day, and they can cost you with that one instead of, see the difference? Just saying, see the difference? This motherfucker hurt like a motherfucker. That bitch hurt. Trust me. That shit hurt. Ain't no way do I want to get caught with that. But I can get people with it. It'll be all right. So you have to understand that when you use this particular device, your phone, whatever you do with that phone, whatever you share with that phone, to whomever you share it with, can then, it's a lot of shit people can do. You just have to trust that they don't do no busted ass, nothing ass, stupid ass, ignorant ass, hating ass, nothing ass individual shit to share the shit you have shared with them. That's what you have to hope. In so many words, since people like to read in between the lines, I don't really see why you would need to read in between those particular lines. I think it's pretty fucking self-explanatory. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do when it comes to that particular item. Because some of the shit that you may share with individuals may not be as cool with you as you think they are. So you have to understand, before that shit comes back and bites you in the ass, I want to be very careful. Very, very careful. I was raised around plenty of uncles, brothers. I was raised around those crazy ass individuals in my family. So I know, I think the thing is, when you hear from the horse's mouth about text messages and group chats and things like that, when you hear from the horse's mouth, that shit's pretty fucking funny. And it's funny to me because, like I said, with me growing up around a lot of men, I know how men talk. I know the things that men do. And, when it comes to things like that, a lot of women, we're not as dumb as a lot of fellas think we are. We know what goes on in your phone. We don't have to look at your phones. We don't have to see anything. If you've grown up around men, then you kind of know how men are and how men talk amongst each other. They don't want the women to know how they talk. I don't know why it's like a big ass fucking secret. The big secret is y'all should hear how your mamas and aunties talk. That's the fucking secret. That's what fellas don't really know about. So nothing happened. I'm speaking on experience. Been there, done that. I've never gone through anybody's phone. I was even in that relationship. You know, I kind of told y'all about it. I was in that relationship that required me to get a lawyer to get out of. What's up, PJ Big Dog? What's up with Meg Red? That particular relationship. And when I got that lawyer to get out of that relationship, I never went to the dude's phone. Never had to. Never wanted to. He thought I did. I was like, well, I don't want to do that. Your ass is guilty. And I already knew. If I really, really wanted to go look for something, we're on the same phone plan. All I have to do is pull up the fucking bill. Just that easy. Didn't have to do all that. He got himself in trouble, not me. I just looked at it and was like, you gonna go get that? That's just me being an asshole because what do I get mad for? You know that I know what you're doing. It's enough for me. I don't have to say anything. So that's kind of how I go. What's up, Cletus Smith? What's happening? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. And, that's kind of, I forgot to put my little ticker. Oh, there we go. I forgot to put that down there just in case anybody wants to donate. Have at it, fellas. But, so all that to say, this is a very powerful device. I'm about to get ready. Man, nah. Look, I ain't gotta worry about that. Look, let me tell you something. I have no man problems. I go to bed at night. I have no man problems. And I go to sleep at night. I ain't crying and singing snot all over the place. Like while some motherfuckers do that shit. I don't have to do all that. I'm good. Matter of fact, I am so good. I couldn't even tell you how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any problems. As far as relationship, I've had those kind of problems. Now, messy men problems? I don't have any problem with any women, which is the funny thing. But this little device right here can solve so many problems for certain individuals. This little thing right here. And see, men create problems, which is a female trait because why would grown-ass men cause problems? Men try to create problems with females and try to have females against females and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, ain't you grown? I've seen it I don't know why people do it. I've seen it all through high school. I've seen it all through junior high, high school, college. I've seen that in out of school and adult life. I call it adult life because you're not in school anymore. I've seen that shit so much. It is sickening. I just don't understand why it happens the way that it does. I have no idea. I don't get it. Look, Ty French, I did. The reason why is I follow these 3 letters. A, B, C. Anybody but Carolina. I slept just fine. I slept just fine. My boys made it further than anybody thought they were going to make it, and I'm fine with that. What's up, Michelle Starter? What's happening, sweetheart? So I am good. Now, back in the day, I would get pissed if my boys did not win. Oh my God. I done went on blocking sprees. I done hung up in people's faces. Excuse me, like I was that bad. I was that one. And I mess with my big brother because he's a Billy Goat fan. So that's kind of what happens. So whenever the Billy Goats lose, I go over there on his Facebook page and shoot him the bird. Just put a whole bunch of little fingers up there and come back. And then when my boys lose, he'll come over there and say, anybody seen my little sister? I'm checking in on her. Is she okay? Has anybody seen her? That's kind of what he does. So we kind of do that as that's what we do. We aggravate the living shit out of each other. That can't nobody else do it but us. So, yeah. But, when it comes to, and I was reading a comment earlier where you saying you got to vet somebody. Here's the thing. I sit back and chill and let people reveal who they are. I don't have to go look for anything. I never do. I've never looked for anything. I've had shit dropped off to me. What's up, Ash? I've had shit dropped off to me. And it's like, I mean, I can't even count on two hands and use both hands, use both my feet, using my toes to tell you how much shit used to get dropped in my lap about some bullshit that has nothing to do with me. A lot of this shit has nothing to do with me. And motherfuckers, some people want my advice, they want this, and I'm like, ooh, I don't think I'm the person you should ask for advice, on certain shit, because I have a fuck it mentality. So, I'm a little different than a lot of people. What's up, person? I'm a little different than a lot of people. So, if I understand 1+1 ain't the only way to get to 2. I know that. And there's more than one way to skin a cat unless that cat's skinning a damn self, and that's their fault. But other than that, I get it. I know how things operate. So the phone kind of, whew. And a lot of this shit has nothing to do with YouTube, which is ridiculous. Like, my God. I should be charging people. Look. Todd French, 600. I'm not even a mediator. Because I'm not a very good mediator. I'm like, you shut your ass up. You shut your ass up. One at a time. If you can't shut the hell up and listen while they talking, you can get the hell up out of here. Like, I'm that person. Not shit ass, chilling, trying to make it. Me, slow boogie, low to the ground with it, trying to stay out the way. So, when it comes to communication and that little device that can cause so many problems in individuals' lives, this little device can either make you or break you if you do not use it right. Like I said, it can eliminate so many problems by using this device. It can cause problems by using this device. So you kind of, I think I'm frozen. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You have to understand that this little device can fuck lives up. Thus causing people to jump the gun. Jumping the gun. Like I was saying, when you jump the gun, I'm the type of person, if it's a motherfucking problem, I'm ready to cut it off at the head instead of letting it fester. That's me. Now, fuck all this. Let's do this today. Let's get it done. Hey, Cursey, if you look, the only way you can fuck up your life is if motherfuckers ain't living right. That's the only way a phone can fuck up your life if you ain't doing right. If you doing what you need to do and you doing right, that phone will not cause you no problems. You see what I'm saying? Yes, YouTube and all kinds of social media platforms can be brutal. If you have ill intentions with them, yes, they can fuck you up. And you notice I said it can fuck you up. It doesn't fuck everybody up. It just fucks you up because you are the one. So that means you have to be responsible and hold yourself accountable for your fuck ups. You can't blame somebody else because you fucked up, fucked up the bag, fucked up relationships, fucked up friendships, whatever the fuck it may be. That's on you, meaning whoever fucked up. I'm not saying y'all personally, so y'all don't feel I'm attacking you. I'm just saying, whoever fucks up, that's on that particular individual. Because what I will say is, where my old phone? This little motherfucker right here. Ooh, I have my old phone. That old phone, I ain't never getting rid of that phone. That phone has so much shit in it from 2015, 16. No, wait a minute. When did I get that phone? 2016. That phone has so much shit in it. And I got rid of my phone before that. So all of that shit transferred into that phone. And then all of the majority, I only backed up like 3 months of that phone into this phone. I got this phone last year. Wait a minute, what year is it? Yeah, I got it in 2021. I got this phone. But that phone got shit into starting 2016. So all of 2016, 17, 18, all of that, 19, 20, all of that shit is in that phone. Whew, child. Look here. Let me tell you something. If that phone could be a fly on the wall for certain individuals, whew, whew, boy. Now, this phone is a little more nicer. A little more nicer than that phone. This, and I got rid of a lot of shit that was in that phone when I got this one. So all that phone kept all the other shit. I backed everything up to the old phone. So that's kind of how I operated. So I started fresh with this phone. I didn't want no years of unnecessary shit in this phone. I only wanted 3 months worth of shit in this phone from that old phone. So you can imagine that old phone. Yes, Tide French 600. It is called Receipts. That's what it's called. So it's the receipts against any and everybody. It's a lot of people. Just a lot of shit in that fucking phone. Yeah, I mean, shit. I didn't screenshotted fucking pictures of male celebrities. I thought it was fine as shit. Like, damn, that's a good picture. Damn, let me send a picture of my cousin. Girl, look at that dude. Don't he look good? He's like, yeah. It's like, bruh, I know. Tell me about it. Shit like that, Then, when I was part of the Meat Watchers Coalition, president, mind you, of the Meat Watchers Coalition, take a picture of the spot or take a picture of a napkin of where I'm at and throw that bitch on, for people to see and let the ladies know fellas are here. So yeah, I did that too. I was out all the time back in the day. I mean, I was out everywhere. Wherever there was a bar, I went and checked it out just to see how it was. And, hell, I was single at that time. So I'm going to go see where the fellas is at. Because out here, fellas, they're very easy to find. You ain't got to go look for them because they just magically appear in herds. They're every fucking where. And where there are fellas, there are going to be females eventually showing up. But I'd already be there. I'd already be there chilling, minding my own business, sitting in the corner like I like to sit in a corner when my back is against the wall so can't nobody walk up on me. I love sitting in a corner because I could actually sit and chill by myself. And I don't really need a lot of people with me, to have fun. I can kick it and relax and chill by myself. If I got a lot of people with me, that's just a bonus to the badness that I'm gonna show y'all. But that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So I've said it before, I've said it multiple times. Conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key. Because, like I said, if you're not, a motherfucker can talk all motherfucking day. Motherfuckers can run their mouth all motherfucking day. If you don't understand what the fuck somebody is talking about, then their comprehension is horrible. If you understand what they're saying, and you're one of those weak ass minded individuals to where you can allow someone that can control you, that can control you and tell you how to think, tell you what to think. And you are not capable of doing that yourself and you're a grown ass adult, baby, you have failed in becoming an adult because you have to be able to think for yourself. You have to be able to think for yourself. Well, Thai friends, they speak in emojis and shit. And I'll be like, my son be trying to do that shit. What? I said, and you know, me being me, I'll send him a text and shoot him the bird. I don't know what it means, so I'll shoot him the bird and he's gonna text me back exactly what it means. Why would I not? I don't understand that shit. I'm shooting the bird. That's what happens. He'll get with it and he'll speak like he has some sense. But you know, and I just don't understand where the weak-minded individuals came from. Where did they come from? Now, fellas, you know, we could talk, you know, fellas, ask, chime in. But where did the weak-minded as men come from? How is it okay to be a weak-minded ass individual when you don't have enough nuts to pick up this little device and call somebody? You mean to tell me that's not something you can do? But you can run your mouth all motherfucking day? Oh, goddamn day. Oh, goddamn day. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing for real? And these are the individuals that we as women have to sit back and let lead us? Yeah, pass. I do a better job of my damn self than weak-minded ass men. Lack of situational awareness, lack of social experience. I can believe that to a degree. And the reason I say that is because when you use a platform or you're at an event and you have a microphone and all eyes are on you, you have the ability to do right or fuck this up royally. In my opinion, those are the choices. Do right or fuck this up. That's all you got. Those are the only two choices. So you either gonna have people telling you did a good job, or you're gonna have people say, bro, you fucked that up bad. You might want to tell them to delete all that because that was fucked up. It be that way sometimes. Everybody have an off night. But when it comes to talking and things like that, everybody ain't meant to be leaders. That's not everybody's strong suit. It ain't. I've seen it. I've been seeing it as, you know, with my partners that I hang out with and shit like that. I can tell you who was not leaders. I can tell you to this day which ones are still not leaders, although they try really, really hard, and I applaud their efforts. But they ain't quite there yet. Not quite there. And when someone like me, Ash, you know, come around, you look at us a certain kind of way because we're not going to feed into your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to feed in. We're going to let you talk. Ash let you talk. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you talk for just a short amount of time because you might be getting on my goddamn nerves by running your mouth. What's up, Sean? Ash going to try to understand what you're saying. She's going to try to. That's just Ash is way more calm than I am. If I'm looking and listening and I'm, you know, make some faces and I'm like, and about few, 3, 4, 5, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Why are you talking to me? This is pointless. This is getting on my nerves. I think you should go. That's me. Or I don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm gonna say it. I don't really hold my tongue on a lot of shit. I really, really don't. Since I've gotten older, I've learned to try to hold. But it doesn't really get me anywhere when I try to hold my tongue at certain situations. It don't get me anywhere. It's like, well, fuck, I might as well just say what the fuck I needed to say anyway. But, you know, I guess I'm supposed to be a bigger person in certain situations. You know, my brothers and, you know, home and everything in life. I guess I'm supposed to be the bigger person, allegedly. I use that term very loosely. He said, this is true. oftentimes people have issues with actual social interactions in the real time. All facts. Yeah, they really, really do. And the thing about it is, when you listen to somebody, if you in tune and pay attention, and you can analyze people and try and pick up on what they're saying. A lot of the time, before they're finished saying it, you can already pick up what the fuck their problem is. If by the time they're talking, you cannot figure out what their problem is, they just as confused as all I do. So they don't know what the fuck they're talking about either, because they can't relay that fucking message. So you're at your crossroad. You're at your crossroad at that point. Do you care enough to ask questions? Or you just have fuck it in you? Like, man, fuck all that. All right, look, I ain't trying to hear this shit. I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm not gonna be involved in whatever the fuck you trying to relay. I want no parts in. I mean, to me, those are the only options. I don't straddle the fence. I don't believe anybody should straddle the fence when it comes to communication. You either are or you ain't. You can or you can't. I mean, it's just that simple. You can either communicate and relay shit correctly or you can't. Like, I know there's certain shit that I just cannot relay correctly because it's just not gonna come out right, just because it's not me the way the message should be relayed. Like, that ain't me. I ain't gonna relay that shit. I'm gonna say this shit how the fuck I feel it needs to be said. and that's just me. I learned a long time ago. It's not up to me to convince anybody about me. It's not up to me to convince you I know what I'm talking about. It ain't up to me to convince you that I know my shit or anything like that. It ain't up to me. I don't look for acceptance. I don't. I'm going to be me at all times. And I'm going to relay whatever message I can relay. I'm just going to relay it the way I feel it should be relayed. And that's just me. It's up to you on how you receive it. Because I ain't got no control over how anybody receives anything. I know I can tell you how I would like for you to receive it, but at the same time, we all know that when you say shit, people are going to interpret it very differently, depending on the mind frame that they're in at that particular time. So that's how it goes. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what you ain't finna do is try to tell me what the fuck I'm talking about. No, that's going to be a problem, especially if I'm speaking on it. That means I know good and damn well what the fuck I'm talking about. I know the message I'm relaying. I'm not trying to relay anything. I'm actually doing it. Big difference. So I'm going to relay my message, whether I have 30 people in here or whether I have 2 people. I'm going to relay a message because that's just what the fuck I'm going to do. So we have to understand that when it comes to communication, it's a very powerful thing. And it can also get people in a lot of motherfucking trouble if they jumping the gun. And don't really sit back and listen to what somebody is telling them. Because, whew, boy, let me tell you, a lot of shit can happen. But see, when the shit starts to happen, here's the thing. Here's the tricky part that I feel is tricky because a lot of people don't do it. The tricky part is accountability. Okay, Omega Red. That's the tricky part. Accountability. Meaning you gotta hold yourself accountable for the shit that you're saying that may or may not come out. In my opinion, that's why I use my channel on Saturdays. The fellas talk all motherfucking week, all day long. If it's 12 hours out the day, the fellas are talking 12 hours a fucking day. Literally about the same thing. That's why we go live on Saturdays as a group, me and Ash. We let y'all get all that shit out. And we're kind of like the finisher. Me on Thursdays, this is me giving people a break from boxing. Because I mean, shit, it's Thursday. So you listen to Boxing Talk Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of Thursday until my show. And it's like, everybody's talking about the same thing. They're talking about the same topics. A lot of it is kind of the same, even from the same point of view. A lot of the shit is. It's just a different messenger relaying it. And, depending on what's going on, even though it's a different messenger, the result is still the same, depending on who it is. I don't agree with everybody, agreeing with everybody. I don't agree with that. What's up, Kate? What's up, handsome? So this is why I do my Thursday shows. I made a commitment. I told 503. I told a lot of people. And in this chat, look, I'm gonna keep that commitment of going live once a week. I don't go live every day because I'm not an everyday type of person. You see me, you see me. If you don't, I don't know what to say. You just have to fucking wait till Thursday or Saturday to see me. That's what it is. You see me in the chats, but I'm not gonna continue to do all of that. I'm just not. What's up, D Free? What's happening? Y'all make sure I smash the like button. I'm not gonna be one that reiterates the same shit every day, all day. I'm not doing that. I'll leave that to the fellas. They do it so gracefully. So, whew, I ain't gonna do it. So, the basis of the show is, again, this little device can solve a lot of problems. And I keep saying that because it can cause some problems if you ain't shit, in my opinion. But oh wow, you have this device. Be accountable for what you say. Be held accountable. If you know it's some shit that you don't want to get out, don't fucking say it. Don't say it. Don't say it at all. Because I've never gone through anybody's phone. I don't have a reason to, ever. Because I believe what happens is what's meant to be seen will be seen in other ways. What's meant to be heard will be heard in other ways. So I don't know. I've never looked at anybody's phone. I don't have to. Like I said, I go to bed at night and I have no man problems. Zero. I can't say that for, fellas. I mean, y'all motherfuckers be up, boy. Y'all some talking ass men, boys. A lot of men that be talking 7, 8, 9 in a 14-day time frame. It's motherfuckers literally talking for 14 fucking days. Look, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna use that phone to be talking for online for 14 fucking days straight. No. That's how you get burnt out of shit. That's how you end up flipping out on people. That's how you end up needing a break. Uh-oh. I'm froze again. Okay, there we go. That's how you need to get a break. What's up, Jay Gibson? Yeah. But that's kind of the premise of what I've been saying. You have to understand that if you have a problem, I know I said, hey, Gabe. That's what's up, handsome. I said it like when you came in. Excuse me. Might want to play it back so that you can hear it. Thank you. I did say that. As soon as you came in. Thank you. And, damn, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And that's what I wanted to express, the responsibility of relaying messages through this device. I did go back and look. Matter of fact, let me play it for you. Hold on. Since you're trying to get me. Hold on. Where is that? Let me try to see if I can find it. Let me see. Okay, I said, what's up, Omega Red? There we go. Hold on, I'm showing you. Now I don't know how far back it is. Let me see. Literally about the same thing. That's why we go live on Saturday. Somewhere in here, I'm telling you. We let y'all get all that. I wish I could have time stamped it. I don't know. And we're kind of like the finisher. Me on Thursdays, this is me giving people a break from boxing. Mm-hmm. Because shit is Thursday, so we listen to boxing talk Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a different messenger relaying it, and I'll leave that to the fellas. They do it so gracefully. So, let me see. I have to do it. So, the basis of the show. Oh, okay, I was about to say, look, don't be playing with me because you know I will pull it up and timestamp it real quick. Don't be playing with me. Hey, look, don't be playing with me. But yeah, well, that's how it go. Anyway, so I'm gonna end up dropping the links. Y'all can jump on if you want to. Like I said, conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key. Comprehension can fuck up some shit if you can't comprehend. To you weak-minded ass motherfuckers allow people to control you. Please, you turn away from here. Please. My channel is not for the weak-minded ass men. My channel is not. But I do my thing. I chill. I stay out the way. I don't control what gets dropped off in my lap because I don't go asking for shit. Shit gets dropped off in my lap. I receive messages with motherfuckers just talking. I ask questions and I just let it go like that. That's the best thing I can do. I know some fellas don't ask questions. I know some fellas just take the shit for what it is, which to me, that's the dumbest shit on the planet that you can do is not ask questions when someone is telling you something, so that you can at least get a fucking understanding, because that's what you should be trying to do is get an understanding for what people are saying. If you choose not to, that's on you. If you want to pay attention to what other people are telling you, then going to go holler at individuals that people are telling you about, you just as dumb as the rest of them. Excuse me. You are a dumbass. I mean that. With disrespect. Because when it comes to people communicating, if they can call you and try to communicate with you, and it's like someone telling you, hey, you better get up off your ass and do this. You better do this. And you're a fucking adult. Who the fuck can tell you what you should or shouldn't do because you're an adult? It's like them telling you what you can or can't do, or you can or can't go. Bull motherfucking shit. You're an adult. And that's what I mean by weak-minded ass individuals that allow individuals to control them. And these are the individuals that are supposed to be our leaders. Man, get off the motherfucking gas. Leaders are not weak-minded ass individuals. Those particular, I can tell you, those weak-minded ass individuals are not the head of their households. Their women are. Or whatever pronoun they choose to have. Their women are the leaders in their house. Definitely not them. Motherfuckers talk a good game, especially on YouTube. Talk a very good game. I'm yet to see those individuals that's talking all that hot shit. I'm yet to see those particular individuals being the head of their households. Because it's a lot from what I'm seeing. A lot of these women can maintain what they have without them. Ooh, some of the wives make more money than them. So when it comes to communication, based on those last two statements, that could have gone right over your motherfucking head. Or you could have got offended because you feel I'm talking about you. If you get offended, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's on your ass and your guilty ass conscience. Her dogs holler all the motherfucking time. And them motherfucking dogs been hollering like a motherfucker for 3 weeks now. Them motherfuckers are still hollering. So I say all that to say this. You better be careful about the shit that you share with individuals. Whether you rock with them, you feel you rock with them and you don't know they rock with you. Because, example, if motherfuckers are able to, if one person is able to get 4 or 5 people, 6 or 7 people to rally up against one person, that means those 5 or 6 people that one motherfucker was able to rally up, those are some weak-minded ass individuals. Weak as hell. Weak as hell. And as grown-ass men, y'all are supposed to be able to think for yourselves. So if someone is trying to rally your ass up for something, you're supposed to be able to ask questions so you can get an understanding. Because I can tell you, I'm not finna swing for nobody. I'm sorry. I'm not just finna be swinging if I'm around a certain individuals, even certain individuals here, whether you on YouTube or here in real life that I know you in real life. If I know you a shit starter, I'm not gonna be around you. Number 2, if we happen to be in the same location and I know you and I know you start shit and you finna get your ass whooped, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not finna start swinging and helping your motherfucking ass. I will the fuck not. And I think it's dumb as hell for individuals, and I've only heard men say it. Oh, if somebody hits you, I'm finna start swinging too, and we'll figure it out later. Bull motherfucking shit. Your ass will fuck around and get your ass killed for trying to have the wrong motherfucker's back. You can't pay me money to have a shit starter's back. Ain't no motherfucking way. Oh, Jason Williams, no problem. I got you. No problem. You gotta thank me. What's understood ain't gotta be said. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. And I have a problem when it comes to weak-minded ass men because I look at you and I don't pity or envy you at all. I don't feel sad for you. I don't. I look at you like you're a nothing ass individual. Just like fellas look at women who can't seem to use their fucking brains and they just look stupid behind dudes. And I know a lot of y'all probably have done that. Y'all probably know chicks that done ran behind nothing ass dudes, and y'all was like, "Oh, this is a dumb bitch right here." I don't even call females bitches. I call men bitches if that's how they're acting at that particular time. And I'll rarely even use the term. I don't. What's up, Crush? My dude. I don't even really even use. I can't even think of a time that y'all have actually even heard me use that particular term because I don't. It's not in my vocabulary actually. And I might call some motherfuckers, you nothing ass nigga, nothing ass little dude or whatever. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, man. All right, Ash. Yeah, I'm finna get ready to drop these links though. So I really want y'all to understand the premise. Because y'all coming in, this little device right here can solve so many problems. So many problems. It can solve tons of problems if you use this little device right here to reach out and call individuals if you have a problem. If you have a problem and you're telling everybody but the individuals that you have a problem with, how big could your problem really fucking be? Especially if you have the individual's phone numbers. That's what this little powerful device is for. For you to call and resolve your fucking issues. If you can't do that as an adult, shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Just be quiet because nobody want to hear you no more. The only way this device can get you in trouble is if you're doing some bullshit. That's the only way that this device can get you in trouble, is you doing some bullshit. Yeah, it is. And that's the thing. The only bad shit is the person, is how you use your phone. And if you always in some bullshit, you can expect nothing but bullshit in your phone. If you don't, your phone's good. You're not gonna have any problems in your fucking phone. I can drop my phone and anybody can look through my shit. I don't have fucking problems because I don't have any issues in my phone. I don't do bullshit in my motherfucking phone. And I just, my phone got a lot of motherfucking receipts. Lots of receipts. But, you just kind of hold on to them. What's up, Bruce guys? What's up, my Bruce guys? And that's how it goes. And that's the premise of this particular show. You have to be able to communicate with people. Me personally, if there's a problem that arises, I want to get the shit over with ASAP because I ain't finna sleep on the shit. I ain't finna let the shit happen and keep going. Fuck all that. We finna get this shit, get some understanding today. But that's just me. Everybody don't move like that. There's nothing wrong with that. What's that, DP Rocker? So I'm about to get ready to drop this link, y'all. I only have enough room for myself and 5 people. So that's what we finna do. It's already, I done already been out here almost, literally 52 minutes and change. And I think my message got relayed across pretty damn crystal clear. Crystal is a motherfucker. So I ain't one to keep talking and not get some folks interacting. So hold on, let me touch this. Grab that. Close that. Drop that over here. Boom, touchscreen coming handy, baby. So there goes the link. If you, hey, I got to know who you are. You have got to have been here before you click that motherfucking link. You better respect individuals. Respect me first and foremost, but respect anybody on this panel. If you do have a problem, your ass can get cut as well. So we will handle this shit like adults, not like little bitty kids, like 12-year-olds or 5 fucking year olds that you got to keep telling, you got to keep talking to these little motherfuckers so that they can get some understanding. That's not what we do here. We should be able to get through it one time, unless you got some signal issues, because I done had a couple signal issues on here. Then you can repeat yourself, or somebody can ask questions for clarification. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how we get understanding, comprehension. There's nothing wrong with that. That, to me, is better than just taking somebody's word and rolling with it. Those particular individuals, what's up, 88 Sports Talk? Those particular individuals that do shit like that, to me, again, are the dumbest individuals I've ever seen in my life. And I know people in real life that have done that. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't. They don't have to try to figure it out. See, there's the thing. There's a difference between me and a lot of people. Me on here, people don't really know if I have a problem with them or not. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell. People in my real life know if I have a problem with them or not. Oh no, they don't have to figure it out. They don't have to ask. They know without a shadow of a doubt. I do what a lot of people can't do. I'm gonna let you know I don't fuck with you. Why would I not? I've been there, done that. Gabe will tell you, we done went in a bar, and I knew quite a few people. And I walked in them motherfucker, I don't know none of them motherfuckers. And when they sat my ass down, because I don't fuck with y'all. That's what happens. If you on some bullshit, I want no parts of it. I don't. I don't bring you no bullshit, so don't bring me in. But when you start bringing me some shit, I also want to know what the fuck you said. How did you react? Did you grab your nuts or you let your nuts drop? Maybe that might be a better phrase for y'all to understand. Because from what I'm seeing, especially in this YouTube land, it's a lot of motherfuckers holding their nuts. Holding the shit out of them motherfuckers. Y'all holding them motherfuckers so tight. When you cough, you can't even you can't even feel the motherfuckers rattle if they do rattle. Let's see, Jason, when you say cordial is cool, but you can't be too friendly with just anybody and everybody. You can be cordial with a lot of people. The way that I am, the way that I operate, if you speak to me, I speak to you. If you don't speak to me, fuck you too. Because I've spoken to individuals multiple times before. I at least give it a couple of days. The most I've done was a week. What's that, Ratchet since 91? The most I've given was a week that I went with speaking to individuals and they didn't speak back. Fuck you, dog. I ain't got shit to say to you. If you speak, I speak. If you don't, fuck you too. That's the only way I know how to be. Because we're not going to keep hounding individuals to speak. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'll speak to you once in a chat. I'm not going to, I'll speak to you again in another chat. If you don't speak back, I literally have nothing else to say. So I'll try you, maybe you was busy, maybe you was having a bad day. All right, I give you that day. The next day comes, you do the same thing. I'm already looking at you sideways. The third day. Yeah, I'm gonna give you one more opportunity. If you don't speak to me that fourth day, look, to me, that's a week. Damn near 5 days. So maybe I should have said a work week. If you ain't saying shit, I have nothing to say to you. That means you want some bullshit that I don't know nothing about. Or maybe you're advised to not say anything. You don't want to upset anybody because you're speaking. And then, again, that brings us to what type of lame-ass individual are you to allow a man or anybody to control you when there's access? But it's a lot of dumbass individuals out here. I specialize in dumbass and dealing with dumbass individuals. It's actually kind of fun. Because they just be rambling and you can just hit them with the Kevin Hart. Are you done? And they be mad than a motherfucker about it. But that's just me. So I dropped the link. Uh-oh. Pin a message. Whoops. There we go. I think I did it right. We'll find out. Let me see. Yep, there we go. I pinned it. So there you go. If y'all want to jump on, I will accept you. And we can get on here and talk some shit real quick for a little bit. I ain't gonna be up on here too much longer because my ass is tired. I'll probably be here maybe another 40 minutes, maybe hour, give or take, depending on how the conversation goes. But if not, I'll go on and end it here in a little bit because I just felt some shit needed to be said. A lot of motherfuckers is then timid. Is the word timid? I mean, I'm gonna just say it. They're just full of shit, in my opinion. Let me see. You said facts. If someone always has something to say about other folks, I'll look at that person like they're troublemakers and shit started. And the funny thing is, it's mostly men. I can guarantee you, it's hardly ever the females. I can guarantee it's hardly ever the females. No bullshit. It's hardly ever the females. It's always the dudes. I don't know what happened or how did we get here. Where was it lost at? Where can they find it? Fellas, can they go find it? Because I would really like to know if wherever they lost it at, where all the sense left, can they go find it? Is it possible for people to go find where they left all their sense at? Because it seems that people can't seem to think for themselves as adults. So if I could help them out by letting them know that yes, it is possible for you to go find your sense wherever the fuck you left it at, I would really like to know the answer to that particular question, because this shit is getting out of hand in YouTube land. Not in real life. The shit's getting out of hand on YouTube. Because I've never seen so many shit starters that are men in my life. But I am able to identify the female traits within them. It's very easy to identify. As a woman, men that are shit starters have a lot of feminine traits about themselves. So it's very, very easy to spot. I see them quite often. I just, I don't say nothing to people. I just kind of sit back and laugh, and I'll be like, oh, I wonder how many people are able to see the same shit that I'm seeing. What's up, Ash? What's going on? Oh, you on mute? Ash, can you hear me?
My shit tripping. My shit was tripping. Can you hear me, yo? Because I'm in the bathroom, finna smoke a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on with you?
Shit, man. Work.
Look, bro, we almost done. We got one more day, dog. One more day. Then we got 4 days. So we good.
I guess you can ask, when you're talking about the phone, I guess you can ask if anybody has a second cell phone. And do they do the dirt on just that phone and then have a second phone for regular
The burner
two
phone.
phones? Look, two phones, a private line. And the question is, if you did have two phones, would you tell her you had two phones, or is that like defeating the purpose? And if
Girl,
it's defeating the purpose, and you're not telling her about about your second phone, do you know how much? Well, do you know how she would use that if you had a second phone and didn't tell her?
whew, they have look. I can tell you, everybody I knew that had two phones, they spouse or significant other, whatever the fuck they chose to call them at that particular time, had no fucking idea. I'm like, I know about it because I'm not in a relationship with you. I don't find you attractive. So we're friends. So I know what you do. They don't know, your spouse, whatever. They don't know. I'm not coming around because I'm not going to sit here and skin and grin in your significant other's face and know that you out here fucking up and act like everything's cool and watch you be all lovey dovey. And I'm like, ooh, that's a whole line and a half. I was just seeing you kissing on this other chick over here. I'm not doing that. I have broke up friendships. I quit talking to people because of that shit. I can't do it. But there's not a chick around that I know that their significant other had a second phone that they knew about it. No, the fuck they didn't. And I was like, oof, whew. That's why I only have one phone. I don't do bullshit on the phone. When you're single, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. When you get with somebody that you can't tell them you do whatever the fuck you want. You know the fuck you can't. Bull motherfucking shit. I wish a motherfucker would tell me or you can do whatever the fuck you want, or let a dude think that he can do whatever the fuck he wants because we're together. That shit's funny. Yep.
Relationships supposed to be even though.
Huh?
You're not really supposed. Relationships supposed to be, even as far as what you both can do outside of the relationship.
Supposed to.
Yes, outside of relationship, it should be even. Meaning, if you chill with your friends, she should be able to chill with hers. Like all of that shit should go the same. If you having lunch with your coworker and it's a chick, she should be able to have lunch with her coworker if it's a dude. Outside of the bedroom and your relationship conversations and situations, outside of all of that in the regular public eye, whatever you do, she should be able to do.
It's not like that for a lot of people.
Yeah, most definitely not.
That's the ideal of how it's supposed to go. I think we're in the era of, do as I say, not as I do.
Salute Teach and Shadow 979 and Jason Williams after you shot me out. I'm not that.
But that's typically how a lot of, from what I have seen, a lot of people operate nowadays. Do as I say, not as I do. Thus, a communication and comprehension issue. Because it happens every day, V. It does, and it's unfortunate because it shouldn't be that way. And I mean, I don't hate on people that live like that because that's how they chose to live their life. Don't call me about it. Please don't call me about it. I got nothing to say, and I'm not giving you any advice. I'm gonna let you walk into a brick wall. I'm gonna let anybody walk into a brick wall at this point. I have nothing to say to people like that and to weak-minded ass individuals. I have nothing to say anymore.
Yeah. When you think about what's incriminating on the phone, you really shouldn't be having a conversation with chicks and, still having and saving all of that shit if you're in a relationship. So I'm thinking we're talking about nudes. Are we talking about nudes? Is that what we're talking about here?
Anything.
We're talking about pictures and
pictures, screenshots, conversations. I mean, anything that you need to hide with a second phone. Numbers, all types of shit. And that's the thing.
Now,
and fellas act like we don't know what's going on. We don't have to look at it. Everything about you screams what you do. Because especially if you like to run your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Talking ass men can tell everything and they don't even know they can told on themselves. You just sit there like this, Ashley.
Yeah. See, I've gotten a few pics from various of people in my day. But I've never been like if I move on to someone else or like if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna keep those pics in my phone. That's just not me. I would have deleted them bitches or got another phone if I wanted to keep them. I got another phone and used that phone. Like I wouldn't even and I know guys aren't like that. I know guys probably keep everything or any woman ever sent them as far as picture or little flick or pic wise. I know y'all probably got 20 different chicks in your phone from the last 30 years.
Well, they remember what they did.
Yeah, jackpot like shit on your phone if she ever get a hold of jackpot like a motherfucker. It's different to have nudes of girls you never met. That's different. If you had dudes or girls you already been in a relationship with, like why do you still have these?
Because they want to remember it and they want to keep hope that the door is open because these new age people, from what I have seen, anybody is their friend. I'm sorry, I don't smash friends. if I means you might maybe have some potential, and I'm not going to be your friend. And once we're done, if I don't see anything within you that I want to be with you, I'm sorry, you're still not a friend. But these new age people, whew, I'm sorry. All I got to say is I graduated in 1998. And from what I have seen in, I can't even tell you the year. I can't even, what's the name? It was a song. I think it was Young Thug did My Best Friend, My Best Friend. That particular song. And I like, what the fuck did he make this fucking song up? But a lot of people like that ideology. Just because, oh, and that's why I'm like, best friends, y'all are fucking. I'm sorry. You can't be with me.
That's my song though, yo.
That's
Both of them.
bang.
Both of the best friends, but it's two different songs too. You got the one by the gay ass dude, right? What's his name? Young Thug.
Young, he's not friendly.
I didn't say gay. I said gay acting dude or gay looking dudes. But I'm just saying, isn't his name Young Thug?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the other song.
Yeah.
There's another one called Best Friend.
Oh, you talking about the new one?
No, it came out probably around the same damn time. It's
50
featuring a couple people.
50 Cent them did.
I'm gonna check. Hold on.
I want you around all the time. Can you be my best friend? You know, I remember that particular song, and then I remember Young Thug. You know, with that particular song, you know that those two particular best friends. But based on those particular songs, they're still talking about a chick. They're still talking about chicks that they're smashing. That's their best friends. And I'm like, that's why I always look at. I will always, because again, I was raised around a lot of men. So men think a certain kind of way, and they think we're dumb and think we don't really know. Oh, my best friend back in such and such. 9 times out of 10, you probably smashed. 9 times out of 10, you probably did. That's probably why they were your best friend. You know, and I don't smash best friends. I'm sorry. My best friends, I'm not attracted to you. I operate different. The best friend I had was somebody I was in that relationship where I had to get a lawyer to get out of. And he's not a best friend anymore. He's someone I just don't even know. I've never seen him in my life. I don't know anybody like that. I know of the name, but I can't really tell you. Can't really tell you much. I don't really know. I knew of somebody, but I don't know. I don't know that individual anymore. Yeah, teach. Yeah, but they don't have a song called Best Friend. I don't think they do. If they do, shit, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with all of their music because I don't really listen to hardly any of them unless it plays on the radio. And then at that time, when I'm in my truck, I'll pull up some music and hook my truck up to the Bluetooth it on through and beat up the block with my bang in the truck. So I don't listen to radio too much. So I mean that's kind of how I operate. Under these new age people, where everybody is best friend and what's up, friend? I don't know where people get that from. I don't call people friend. I don't use that term loosely as people use that term very loosely nowadays. And best friend, everybody's family and brother and bro and all this type of shit. And I'm like, that motherfucker was just talking about your motherfucker. Now, okay, I'm not gonna tell you shit. That motherfucker was just talking about you. You call a motherfucker bro, baby. You finna find out the hard way of exactly how the fuck they see you. That's why I asked, quite a few people, and it was directed at a couple folks. Don't call me your sis. Don't call me queen. Don't call me anything. Call me by my name, because I can guarantee you sitting there talking shit about me. How you gonna talk shit about me and try to be cool with me? Make that make sense. That's just not gonna happen. It don't make sense. But here we are. And it doesn't even happen in real life. That shit happens on YouTube. It's like, call them out or no? Call people or no? I'll just be quiet, hold my mule. I'm holding the po mule as long as I can hold this little motherfucker. But that's how I go. Did you find it, Ash? Teach. Yep. Born and raised in Texas. Yep. Yep. Born in the country.
Hell no, I didn't find it. Maybe I think it might be called something else. The dude, it was a little light skinned band that rapped that joint, and it was somebody on there. He had one, I think, two people featuring with it. Maybe it wasn't called Best Friend. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. He said, "Look at the label thing different. Oh, I look at the label thing different. Where it's got power. I'd rather be a brother, fam, or king than N-word. Well, see, brother, fam, or king, the individuals that are saying it are still calling you a nigga at some point in time. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't call men kings. I refuse. I'm sorry, I don't. That's just not in my motherfucking vocabulary. I'm not doing that because I don't see individuals acting like kings. And then if you can't call everybody one, don't call anybody one because people will get offended. Apparently, men get way more offended, and men are way more emotional than females, from what I'm seeing. So I just,
oh my
bruh,
God.
I don't know what happened.
Niggas can't give a woman a compliment no more without another nigga getting mad and all objective. Like, bro, we not boxers. All y'all don't gotta put your opinion in. You don't gotta disagree if a man give a woman or say something when a woman not even around about that positive or good about her. You don't have to shit on his thought process because you don't like or you don't think so. It's so much of that shit going around. If he told me that such and such is a good dresser or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, I don't think so. Like, bro, that's her opinion. It is what it is, man. People love doing that, bro. That's why it's so much. Everybody always got a problem with what somebody's saying on YouTube. Like, bro, just leave the shit alone. Let people say and feel however they want to feel.
Yeah,
that's how it should be.
That's how it's supposed to be, and that's in an ideal world. That's how it should be. However, we're in YouTube land, which is why I call it YouTube land. Kind of like, what is it called? Whatever the shit's called, like La La Land. Everybody can be whatever the fuck they want to be. It's only few and far individuals that's gonna be the few solid motherfuckers on the laptop, off the laptop. They're the same. I'm one of the few that if I'm talking shit right now, 9 times out of 10 when you see me, I'm gonna be talking shit. Unless somebody's around that I don't like, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just get up and burn off. I'm out. Y'all already know. Motherfuckers already know individuals I fuck with who I don't fuck with. So if motherfuckers come around, what's understood ain't gotta be said. I'll be like, yeah, I'm out. Just because motherfuckers come around that I don't fuck with. I do it all the time. And that's just how I am.
That's a good thing. You kind of being a bigger person instead of sitting there knowing that you're going to say or do something to set it off.
Oh, yeah. Now I have no problem with saying what needs to be said. I have no problem because I've done it multiple times to people's faces. Like I say, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, especially out here, oh no, without a shadow of a doubt. You don't have to figure it out. You know wholeheartedly, without a shadow of a doubt, Alquita don't fuck with me. You know it. You ain't gotta figure shit out. Nothing's left to chance. I will walk past you. I could have known you half of my life. I can walk past your motherfucker and it's like I don't even know who you are. And just keep walking. And look you up and down and keep going because I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Been there, done that. Yeah. Teach, you said, let me see, hold on. You said that they started using bro a lot here. Yeah. You said even for girls. Yeah. Yeah. You said, let me see, Jason, when you said that's the sneaky hate, it is. Teach, you said, I feel like calling guys kings is exclusive to the YouTube boxing world. It is. It is. Because ain't nowhere in real life, meaning off of YouTube, do motherfuckers address each other as kings and shit. No. No, they don't. Because it's because motherfuckers out be in real life acting
I
like.
hear guys call guys God more than kings.
Oh, man.
I hear God. I hear God more, and it's because of 5%ers and what people believe. So they call each other God, but I haven't heard kings that much until I got on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll be like, where?
I mean, I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just saying that she is.
Yeah.
I mean, men can be kings in their own right. It all depends on if they're doing what they're doing. But us, we don't really know that. They probably know that about each other. But I don't know no men that well on here to know their business. I know enough that they say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's about it.
Yeah, and that could be a shitload of lies anyway. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate because all the shit that we see. Let's see, Jason, when you said that, that's in real life too. Unfortunately, Teach says the only person I could see saying it real life is BFTB. He makes it sound normal. Man, look, speaking from somebody who has met BF, who's been around him. BF was just here this past Sunday over here. Man, Ted nigga, he is cool as a fan. I'll say that. He cool as shit. I'll say that's about all I can say about it. He is who he is. Who he is on screen is who he is off fucking screen. He gonna talk some shit, boy. He's gonna do that. That he is. And I laugh just like I do on YouTube. I laugh my ass off. You see, Jason, when you say I know some people that do use king and queen, I use brother, bruh, or fam. I can't do king or queen to have it, man. Look, I've told motherfuckers before, especially the motherfuckers that got a problem with me, but they fake say that they don't have a problem with me. Quit calling me queen. Don't call me sis, because I'm not your sis. Don't call me that. Call me by my name. I would say call me what my mama call me what my mama called me. But depending on the day, it could be a number of things. So just call me my screen name. you know what I'm saying? Because these men, fellas, why y'all so messy though? Why do y'all hang around messy ass men? And when did men become so messy? And when did men's sense leave and they just let men implant shit and feed them shit? Can they go get it back is the question. Where can they find it? How do they get it back? Because it seems like a lot of motherfuckers, not a lot, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of them probably lost in a motherfucker. Where do they find it at? Now, don't everybody answer at one time. Because I would really like to know where the motherfuckers that lost their sense as grown ass men, where is it at? How do they get it back? How do they reprogram themselves to think for themselves instead of letting people think for them? Ash, you got an idea?
They need to eat some pussy lies in the middle of an orgasm.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking when you said that.
That's where the answer lies. The answer lies there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it lies at the end of the tunnel.
Bruh. I don't think
Oh,
they found
man.
the tunnel,
Who knows, bro?
but they're in the tunnel and they can't find it because I'm like, I really would like to know how do they get it back? Because clearly, if you've been around YouTube, you can see the shit that happens. And you can tell the motherfuckers that are being controlled. Meaning
Yeah,
to
yeah, I guess
you
they
know,
got to do some pussy worshiping. I don't know, man.
like I'm like, well, where the fuck did it go? Like, where did your
I
brain?
don't know, man.
I mean, I would like to know, fellas, can they get it back? Is that what happens when you get deprogrammed? You know how you beat house, some people say that they're institutionalized, so they have a one track mind. Well, how do they get another track mind? Is that possible? Can they find it? Can they pick up where they left off? Like, how do we relocate it, or where did it go? Excuse me. I would really like to know if that is an option. Jay, look at JFC. Let me see him a little more acceptable. Jason Williams said, I think the breakdown in the home and social media has done a number on us as a people, especially our young. Man, I think especially over just people as a whole, because the young people want attention. They want the attention that the older heads are actually getting, and the old heads want the attention the younger heads are getting. And it's like, what? I'm sorry, I don't need a lot of attention because I don't want a million fake ass individuals when I can have 45 solid ass individuals. Well, 42. I'll go with 42. It's a better number. 42 solid ass individuals. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's the young and old nowadays to where the older heads are look or are they the older heads have the Mr. Me Too syndrome, and they're like, oh yeah, I do that too, and I do that too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you too. Those types of individuals. That's to me, that's the Mr. Me Too type syndrome, in my opinion. That's what that is. Now the younger version, because they just don't fucking know and they're trying to figure it out. Oh, hey, you mind if I go with you? And you know how the little kids, how kids are like, oh, can I go to the store with you? No. Hey, can I go with you? No. Are you just going to the store? Can I go with you? No. That's a third no. That fourth no gonna have some Ike Turner stank on it. I can guarantee you. That fourth no, sit your ass down. That's the Ike Turner stank. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's how these younger individuals act. And these older individuals feel like they have to be included in everything. And let me see, Jason, when you said I work with young people, a lot of boys don't have fathers in the home and have no idea what it is to be a man. I'll say this: Christian was not raised with his dad. His dad chose to do other shit. It had nothing to do with me, you know. And I don't know if I've said it multiple times. I'm very open about it. Christian was born May 20th, 2002. His sister was born December 4th, 2000. December 5th. Sorry about that. Sorry, Bree. December 5th, 2002. He said, I love you. I said, I don't love you. And he said, I sent him into a downward spiral in life. That's what he says. He is married. He has two more children. And he doesn't see these two grown children. That had nothing to do with me. My son was old enough to make a decision. He made a decision. I was about to battle him on that decision, but I let him make that decision because he felt that way. He has not seen his dad in Christian is gonna be 20 next month. He has a learning condition. And I think the last time he seen his dad, he probably was like what, 10, 11, give or take, maybe 9. His dad lives in Houston, 4 hours away. His mom lives 20 minutes away from here. Never seen. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't make people do what they don't want to do. You just have to sit back and let the children make those decisions themselves, which is what I did. It had nothing to do with me. He said, facts, old people want to be kids. Kids think they're grown, aka parents aren't parents to their kids. They're more like friends. That's the big problem. It is. Nope, teach. Nope, nothing. Nope, not at all. Just every now and then a voice on the phone, pretty much. Try to have a stern voice on the phone. I pretty much laugh at it because it's pretty funny. It's funny to me when he tried to be stern and he tried to be stern with me, and I'm like, you know, shut your fucking ass up talking. Boy, bye, get off the phone.
Shit's a damn shame.
Like I said, I think the last time, put it this way, what year is this? 2022. I might not get a Happy Father's Day text message from him this year. I'll say that. Teach, hey, that's on his own accord. It has nothing to do with me. I used to call him. I used to reach out to him. I used to do that. Hey, you know, that's the only way he knows, you know, what is happening with Christian and Bree is me and her mom. We used to. I don't send him pictures anymore. We used to send him pictures. I think the last time, one of the kids, no. The last time I think Bree's mom sent him pictures was at Bree's graduation, which was Juneteenth last year when Bree graduated high school. Because Christian graduated in 2020 because he was able to start school early because of his birthday. So Christian graduated in June, I want to say. Yeah, June 2020. And Bree graduated in June 2021. So, you know, when we were at a graduation, we had tons of videos, pictures with her. I think her mom sent him pictures, and then we went to eat at at Razoo's, which is around the corner from here, and they took pictures, and they was all loving on each other for like 5 seconds, and they were ready to kill each other. That's what brother and sister do, and I think they sent them pictures then. I didn't send them shit. That ain't my job. That's the only way he knows. That's the only way he knows what these children look like. Is because we have sent them to him. Not because he asked. You know what I'm saying? So, shut my door. Thank you. I don't need a private house. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to be 42. Raheem should be. Yeah, he's going to be 42. September. Yeah, September. Dang. Yeah, September. Wait a minute. No, September. October. His is October. The ex individual I used to be in that relationship with, his is September. So Raheem's is October. We graduated the same year, 1998. Happens to the best of us. I never let it stop me because I'm still going to do what needs to be done, no matter what. I'm still going to make some shit shake. My son was around my brothers, my same brothers and my uncles. So Christian picked up some habits. Whew. And he's around my dad. So, you know, that's what happens. Ashton heard Christian. Ash be laughing at Christian like he's a comedian. I'll be like, I'm a two-piecing. But he be sounding so sweet when he say, "Hi, Miss Ashley." I think Ash loves it.
Yeah, he seems like a nice kid to me.
I think Ash loves that shit.
He's smart. He's smart in a lot of ways.
I'm like, girl, don't pay him no attention. Don't be egging him on. You said, I hope the visit goes smoothly. 10 years is a long time. Shit, it's gonna be longer than that. I definitely believe that teach. Ain't seen it by now. I don't think Christians concerned about it at this point. What's up, Gabe?
What's up, honey bun?
Not a whole lot. Yeah,
Hey,
chilling.
Ash, what up, sis? What's going down?
Ain't nothing. Later
About
here
time.
again.
Shit, about time to roll up, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Shit, my kids been over here trying to get them little humans uh settled down. You hear it's quiet. I'm like, Lord, man, they be in everything.
Your kids.
Ain't I'm trying to smoke a blunt. They came back from the store. Hey, I got you some. Well, you could have let me bring it in here. You let smoke in the house. Can you just go? Can you just let me finish real quick? Please just let me finish this joint, this blunt. Damn.
Nope.
But nah, you gotta love it. But I hear y'all up here. Yeah. Man, quite a little eventful day. Eventful day. I don't know. Some dudes, it ain't. They ain't like Stella. They gonna get their groove back. You know what I'm saying? It, some shit is like a lost cause. You know, people getting they stuck in their ways at a certain point. It ain't changing. You know what I'm saying? So unless they really want to change. So I don't even look for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say I see people for who they are. When people show me who they are, thank you. I don't have to put a label with a question mark. I ain't got to go. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle you and what the hell is gonna come back at me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about it. So I always tell people, don't get mad when people show you who they are. Be glad because you ain't got to worry about them being fake because you already know what they gonna bring to you. But these dudes, I don't know. A lot of people they not happy with what they look in the mirror, what they see looking back at them. You know what I'm saying? They got these self-inflicted wounds. So, the facade in this Hollywood square ass shit they be doing, you know what I'm saying, getting on the internet, when the real life problems still gonna be there when your ass get off from stunning and capping.
Man.
Soon as you turn the live button in, press that live button off and it ends. Nigga, your real life, if your mortgage was due, homie, you gotta go still get it paid, homie.
I'll be back.
You know what I'm saying? If your car note is due, you still gotta go take care of that. So, I mean, like you can cap for people and make them put on a facade if you want to just to get likes, clicks and views and stuff like that. But man, at the end of the day, that YouTube shit don't mean nothing unless you're getting paid off of it. Or unless you putting out some real content. And eventually you're gonna get paid off of it. Anything other than that, trolling and stirring up all this bullshit, man. You'll be off of it soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, these folks out here, shit, anything. Some people attention whores. People, they don't care if it's good, bad, in between, however it may be. They love attention. They have a glutton for attention. It don't matter if people abuse them. Look at BFTB channel. Trolls stalk this man every damn day. He talked to him bad. He talked to him nice. He talked to him in between. Talked to him extra shitty. And they still wait. Come back. And they dudes. Not female trolls. Dude trolls. Man, y'all stay on y'all job as men. You got kids and nephews and all that. You solid individual. Please game these young men up, man. Real spill. Give them some game. I yes. What? Hold on one second.
Okay. My bad. All right. What's up, Tay? I had to.
Hey,
Woo. Y'all, I've been holding that for a few minutes. What's going on, Tay?
That's good,
nothing.
Tiffany.
Doing what you doing, going to the bathroom a lot.
Hey, yeah, you already know what it is. I told you, Tay drank 3 full bottles of water.
I sure enough did.
That's good. You need to.
Yeah. What's
I don't know
going
how much of the
on,
live you
Hey,
heard.
Ash. What's up, Gabe?
Yeah, I don't know how much of the live you heard, but if you want to go ahead and comment, go ahead and let that shit out.
So, what y'all chopping up on?
This how this little device
Oh,
can
shit.
eliminate a lot of problems if it's used properly.
I mean, with that little device, if there's a problem, I don't know why people can't pick up that little device and say something. All it takes is one phone call from that little device.
Yeah.
But
We
some
heard
people don't
individuals say
seem
that
to want
it's
to use that little device. They
Mhm.
claim that they're saying that all it takes is all you got to do is use that little device, but they don't want to use that little device.
Happens every day, B.
It be like that
Oh, what's
sometimes.
good, Tay?
What's good? What's
Was
good,
on mute.
everybody? What's good,
I
Ash?
think
What's
Oh
going
no.
on?
Ash probably. Oh, there she go.
And shit, no, I said what's up when she came. Everybody was talking at the same
Hey,
time.
Oh, I'm
hey,
my
but
bad. My bad.
What's good with you, Tay?
Chilling,
How your
now
working,
baby
for something.
doing?
Cool.
life.
Hmm. Hey, but y'all notice some of their energy selected though. They only try certain people, but then they'll actually do that behavior for other people. You know what I'm saying? It's very selective. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
depending on who the individuals are, yeah, they gonna come at you hard. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh yeah, we can do this behind the scene or whatever. But then other people, you be like, damn, they did all that. But that's why I was like, these folks got selective energy and selective alternatives or motives, you know what I'm saying, depending on the person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I noticed just in abroad, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you see some people in different platforms, you be like, damn, they cool, but then like yeah, like damn, they don't really fuck with them. They going hard for this one, but they don't really go that hard for them. You like very selective. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That the message could be cool, but whoever that messenger, ooh, that's a problem for people on YouTube. Oh man, y'all, y'all three can say the same thing, and then I can say it the next day, and then oh my God, we got it, nigga. They
Right.
said it. They said it 24 hours before I did,
That's how it be. Sometimes
and
somebody buy
and I'm
something.
a, I'm a alley hooping. I'm like, hey, that's them. That's they. You know what I'm saying? That's they work.
I'm used to that happening though. I'm used to us saying things and people not really fucking with it. But a
Mm-hmm.
man can say it and it's like the Bible. I'm like, didn't we just say this? And I'm like, that happens all the time. It's eased up a little bit, only a little bit. Not as much as it was before, but I'll say about this much that it's eased up, in my opinion. But it happens all the time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I could have swore I just said this shit. Or Azure. Even some of the shit Tay has said even in her MMA, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is turning into a boxing analogy. Okay, whatever. All right. Then all right. If y'all ain't gonna I'm not finna keep sitting here trying to tell people that you should at least acknowledge the individuals that you're getting this shit from because you're tailoring. There's nothing wrong with taking something that somebody has said and tailoring it and putting your own Ike Turner stank on it. It's nothing wrong with that.
But
And
at least I give somebody credit. You understand what
bruh,
I'm saying? Give them
I'm gonna do
credit.
that. That's too much like right. That's
Mm-hmm.
like that's like one of them kids admitting that they didn't put too much grease in the damn skillet and they trying to fry an egg. They're not gonna admit that. Like you did this, you the only one in the goddamn house that don't know the amount of grease to put in the skillet to fry this goddamn egg. And you trying to tell me you didn't burn up this motherfucking skillet and turn this skillet who was brand new, turn it fucking crunchy black? You did okay, whatever. It's not worth it. But if the kids can lie like that, the adults who think they can lie and get away with it try to be even more creative.
Right.
I think
I call them reporters.
it's
I call them reporters. They're YouTube reporters. They not YouTube content creators. They're YouTube reporters
right.
because so many people are in a rush to be first. They were like, "Yeah, I put it out first. I put it out first." But nigga, you wrong. Like, what sense does it make to be first and you all wrong? Then you got to come back and retract something. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? We got to reel that. You threw that bait out there. Now you got to reel it back on in, reset. Now you got to throw it back out right. Somebody already then kicked it out right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what, man. They can have that first. As long as
Happens.
I know what I'm talking about when I drop, I'm good.
It happens all the time. And I think I did a live a couple weeks ago about it, talking about the fellas taking some of the shit Ash has said, even some taking some of the shit your ass and said, Gabe. And I'm like, so y'all just gonna sit here and pretend that y'all ain't heard this before? Y'all not gonna sit here and pretend you did not just hear this man saying this shit. This is what we're doing. And unfortunately, because individuals refuse, and I'm going to use that word, I'm going to use that term, they refuse to acknowledge it. It's why it continues to happen. What's up, Mr. Punch Out? What's happening? I got room for two more on the panel. The link is pinned in here. So if anybody wants to get on and speak a piece, because I'm not like other content creators that ignore the chat. I'm going to read all of your shit and acknowledge you. You know, especially if you're speaking to the panel as a whole. I'm not going to just look at your comment and just keep going like I don't see you. I'm going to acknowledge you because you're here. You came in here. You deserve to be acknowledged. So there's a link up there. It's pinned. You want to jump on? Jump on. The only rules is your ass better be fucking respectful, or don't click that motherfucking link.
Mm-hmm. What's good, Punch Out?
Ash, you got anything, Tay? Either one of y'all got something to add?
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay. That's cool. I already know. I know what time it is out there with you. It's already after midnight. And Tay,
Wait, I'm finna hear you though. I'm finna listen to you before I really shut it down. But yo,
what
thanks
did
for everybody coming hit us and watch us this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Central on Q&A Love and Sports. Peace. I'm out.
No, no doubt.
I'll
No
let you.
doubt.
All right, get you some rest. She finna be
Yeah.
out.
Go ahead and say what you got.
Nah, basically it's just like what you said with that little tiny device. It comes in handy. You know, a lot of people don't seem to use it, you know, when they feel that they got a problem with somebody. They feel that they gotta go online and, you know, talk shit or tell other people who they can and cannot rock with. That's the issue I got a problem with.
Yeah.
Instead of that little device you had in your hand, just be a person and pick it up and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Got a little issue, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know how it go, dog. So
Yeah.
what do you say to the individuals if they, and you know I only know one way to say this. What do you say to the individuals that don't want to let their nuts drop?
I say you a coward, you know. You are a fucking coward. Like you can't hit me up behind the scenes, but you can go online and talk shit. You know that let me know exactly who you are. You ain't nothing but a damn coward. You're not who you say you are.
Correct.
I mean, come on, man. you say the same shit, saying that all it takes is one phone call, but you can't talk to me behind the scenes, and you just your backbone is just mush.
Yep. That's why I say conversation rules the nation, but comprehension is key. This little device is how you communicate with individuals. It is how individuals comprehend what you're saying. This little device is a part of everybody's lives in one way or another. Excuse me. This little device can make you or break you if you want some bullshit. Fellas, in these group chats, it can make you or break you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hope and pray that the motherfuckers in the chat do not share what you say. Group chats, in my opinion, should be limited to about 3 to 4 individuals. Anything over than that, you're taking a chance with individuals putting your ass on blast.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're married and shit like that, me personally, you guys don't need to be in a group chat with single fellas or single women, in my opinion, because you're married. You can't do what single people do. No matter how much you want to try to be cool like them or fit in like them or try to show off to them, I can do this too. That's the Mr. Me Too syndrome. You won't fuck around and fuck up your whole house trying to impress these little dudes that don't mean shit to you in real life because their name's not attached to your bank account. They're not attached to your motherfucking credit report. They are not attached to your motherfucking mortgage. Okay? This is what you have to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me personally, I call out shit. I like to deal with shit ASAP immediately. I don't like to wait and let things fester. Because the more and more shit festers, the more and more shit gets piled up on top of what's already a problem. And then by the time you're ready to relay it, it's like rapid fire. This. You going like this the whole time. And ain't nobody listening to your motherfucking ass. Because they don't want to hear it. They don't care. 9 times out of 10, the motherfuckers don't care that you have a problem with. They don't give a shit about what you got to say. They only want to get their point off to their individuals. And let these nothing ass, low life dumbasses that they're able to control, who are afraid to speak up, who want to tuck their nets and hold them so close. Those types of individuals.
Word.
Gabe, do you have anything to add to that? Do you want to talk about men letting their nuts drop or tucking their nuts? Which one would you like to talk about? Because technically, you're the only one here that got nuts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I insert myself into the equation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, insert. Yeah,
Insert the nuts. Tay, insert the nuts. There you go.
Man.
They're right here.
I think
if I had
I think
some
people they false starters. You know what I'm saying? Like in track, if you false start, you get a penalty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you do in life, you jump the gun, you get penalized. And a lot of people, they don't like to gather the all the necessary pieces to whatever issue they may have. They go with what they think they know, and they run with it. Meanwhile, you still got a whole. You just took a fourth of the pie. You still got a whole the rest of the pie that you don't even know about, but you gonna run with one particular angle because it suits you to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Or to make you have an upper hand or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People want to have an upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Have an extra bullet in the clip just in case. You know what I'm saying? Shit come to shit. You know what I'm saying? They can try to, you know what I'm saying, expose you or out you or whatever term they use. You know what I'm saying? But when you solid, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you got individuals that's grounded like an oak tree, bro, they not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So you can hack and hack and hack and hack away, bro. You're gonna be hacking for a long time. You're gonna need something. You're gonna need something with electric chainsaw, some ropes, and some pulleys, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna need a whole lot
Team.
more than just, you know what I'm saying, than just just a regular axe, baby. You're not gonna chop that tree down. You know what I'm saying? And then once a person already then got their foundation and roots, and you know what I'm saying, people know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't knock that person off like that. It's not gonna be as easy as you think it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And when you dig a ditch for somebody, you better dig another one for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because karma and stuff and plans do backfire.
Mm-hmm.
Then when people open their eyes and see what's really going on, now you gotta try to save face. And when people try to save face, what they do? They talk about you. They try to slander your name. They try to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Any way possible. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you know. That's when you know what I'm saying, you got them, because people get personal when they are losing or when they going through it, or a person is really getting the best of them. They get personal. Start talking about what you got or what you don't got and what they do have or whatever. First of all, if you're a dude and you paying attention to everything I got going on, you're a little sus. You know what I'm saying? If you watching and stealing my sauce, and I'll look up and you in my attire, you know what I'm saying, and you was kicking it with me every day, you know what I'm saying, and you wasn't even dressing like that. Then I look up after you being around me so much. Now you on the same tip, like, okay. Then you look up, you like, man, this nigga talking like me. This nigga no polo down, like trying to smoke like I do. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I see it, but you know what I'm saying? Get your own swag. I don't care about the.
Can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't have any.
You can't rock it like me. See, let's get one thing. People put on a whole lot of clothes. People put on a lot of designer. People put on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I put on polo and I turn it into horsepower. You know why? Because I make polo look good. It don't make me look good. That's the difference. Some people put clothes on, but they got no swag. Not physical swag, or just self swag about themselves that ooze out, that make people draw to them. You know what I'm saying? They may be clean, but they may be lame as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I make my clothes look good. And no matter what it is, I'm gonna make it look good. None of that make me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that.
Yeah.
Because I can get JY Fly in a minute, but I'm just like, nigga, I ain't even trying. This easy. This light work. This is no problem. I can do this with my eyes closed.
Mm-hmm. That's how it go though. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate because in the life that we're in right now, when it comes to individuals that are part of the Mr. Me Too, as I call, because like I said, that's them kids that was look at me, I can do it too. Oh, I'm gonna go too. I'm coming too. I'm gonna go. I'll be there. Look for me. I'm coming too. That's how grown ass men sound to me when they say shit like that. Oh yeah, where you going? I'm going too. That's how. Now it's like, oh yeah. Look, you know what? Because if when it comes to this fight, there's a lot of folks saying, I'm coming to. I'm like, and when they say, oh, you come to the fight? Yeah, look, I'll be through there.
But then you notice how when some people get caught out there, they be playing the victim, talking about, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people be playing the victim, man. I can't stand it.
Tay, let's keep it a buck. It's the men that's doing shit like that.
God.
It's not the ladies. And it's funny because you can't create a problem with the ladies because we don't have a problem with each other.
No.
The men.
If it is, it's silent. You know what I'm saying? If they not, I give women a lot of credit because even if they don't like a person, say per se it's another woman, they know how to coexist until somebody say something that is necessary for them to respond. You got a couple of them that's firecrackers, but you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
For the most part, you know what I'm saying. They pretty much just mind their own business. You know what I'm saying. This
That's
dude
it.
in these sword fights with this egotistical maniac syndrome. You know what I'm saying. I
Mhm.
gotta outdo you, bro. Just do you.
They
You know what I'm
just
saying? People
That's the
always worried about
thing.
somebody else or what somebody else got going on. Bro, focus on your own. Be the best version of you.
work.
Like,
Exactly.
goodness. Like,
Exactly.
people killing me with that. Like, bro, do what makes you happy. And when I wake up every day, bro, I got to do what make G5 happy.
Speak.
What entails that is that I got a woman who's on the panel.
Mhm.
So we make each other happy. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
People they gonna make time. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make time for what you want to make time for. Trust and believe that. If
And you
you're a
know,
man or a woman, if you got a job, if you got extracurricular activities, whatever you got going, relationship advice. If the person is not reciprocating the energy to you and they not making time for you, they ain't for you. Somebody else already in position. You just filling a loophole. Help y'all out on that. You filling a loophole that they need filled. When it's filled, where you at? Nowhere.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. I was supposed to tell Queen what makes me happy, and what
I've
makes.
been waiting. I'm not. I wasn't gonna ask. I'm like, she gonna
But
figure.
you know
She gonna
what?
tell me because I'm gonna give her a
It's
few.
funny that Gabe brought that up because what makes me happy is that I got my hair done today. That's what made me so happy today.
We'll take that for today. That's one thing.
Yes, got this nappy ass hair mine done and it made me happy.
We'll
I
Right.
take.
made a video a couple of days that
Mm,
made me happy.
I know. I seen that, and I was the
Yes.
first one.
mm. Well, what
That's
made
right.
me happy? I got my car back to the crib, and what I had to do to get my car back, I don't think a lot of people would have done. I can tell y'all that now. How about this? I spent the night at the auto shop. I didn't even go home.
Oh damn.
Mechanic was taking so long on my car. I told him what me in my 34 round, you know what I'm saying, was tucked handy dandy, ready to go. And I told Kuya I was gonna leave like about 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But they
Mhm.
were still putting stuff back together. I said, well, how about this? I told Queen, I ain't leaving, you know what I'm saying, without my whip. And if they think it's a game, then I'm gonna turn this up on the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm. I wasn't
my
but
mom,
20 minutes away.
my mama was up there. She was waiting. Then Quee came and relieved her so she can go home. Quee started to get sleepy. So then she went to the crib. So I slept on one of the rolling padded carts the mechanic used. I had on my hoodie, my sweats, and my pistol tuck, and I went to sleep.
Oh damn, you wasn't playing.
Mm-mm.
You're like, nah, I'm gonna sleep here until I get my
I
car.
told
And,
you that the service.
and I didn't leave till like 3 that next evening. And I went there like at when I make it there about 7, 8 that night, the night
7:30
before.
prior to.
Yeah, and I left like at 3. I had my mom pick up my kids, and I was still something else that I got to get done. This engine, piston ride. So
Yep.
I just like, hey, I just coast this joker to the crib, but it ain't gonna be up here because if I gotta wait another extra day, I'm gonna explode.
Yep. And
You
you
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
I
And
was like,
it's in the garage. Shoot, I
and
was
you know,
playing like, look here. This is
and
gonna be the last day. I told Quick this the last day because if I make a call, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, I can get my car back regardless.
you know,
So
I'll say what made me happy was I watched Black Beauty and Black Beauty got some windshield wiper blades. I spent
yep.
$80 on the windshield wiper blades to my truck. 8? Whoops, 8? 0. $80 on two windshield wipers.
What's good, right side? What's good, Dr. Mark?
Yes, sir. What's up, Dr. Martin? That made me happy.
Yep, I know you. I know you got windshield wiper blades because I put them on.
Yes. And you see how clean Black Beauty was. And
Mm-hmm.
then pollen happened.
I know.
I was like,
Oh,
me?
trust me, my car got to get a bath this weekend. It's so many oil and mechanic spots and handprints and oh man, there's stuff everywhere. I wiped it down pretty good, but it's yellow and it's dirty as hell. I can't hide nothing on that paint. But
yeah. I think it's supposed to rain. I think it's supposed to rain again coming up.
Shit, it's raining out here right now. It's
Good.
pouring.
Y'all keep that shit there.
It was thundering and lightning at one point.
Look at it. It's supposed to rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm not gonna wash my truck no more. Not at least not. I'll wash it next Friday. I'm not gonna wash it this weekend. I was gonna wash it, then it'd be raining Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But then probably by Friday.
Why I hate the month of April. All it do is rain.
April showers.
Bring the Mayflowers.
Here is crazy. And it was like what 71 or 72, and the sun was beaming, but we had really high winds and it was kind of cool out here. To where you may need a jacket depending on like
when the sun go down.
Yeah. I was sitting in the driveway. My driveway sits on the incline. And I had my emergency brake on in my truck, and I got a Yukon. With the high winds, my truck was doing this. My truck was wobbling. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't even took off no. So when I'm riding down Collins, turning Collins, I'm on my way to the liquor stuff. It was like a real good wind hit me, and I was like, oh shit. My truck, we almost hit a curb. Like, oh shit. It veered me off, and I was like, oh shit. Let me put 10 and 2 for a couple of seconds, and then all right, let me go on and chill. But that's kind of what happened, because it was a really strong gust of wind, and I was on Collins crossing Grand Oaks next to a gas station, and it was literally a wind said, woof, and my truck went and veered, and I was like, fuck. I literally almost towed a curb and jumped that bitch. Never again. I ain't driving this. Nope. If the wind is this heavy, could you imagine if I'm on the freeway going like 70?
I was just about to ask you that. Like, does it wobble even more when you make them turns?
Yeah, when you're on the freeway. No, when you're on the freeway.
Oh God, girl.
70 to 75, you're killing it.
So that's why we got it. That's why we got to get you a front strut brace. You know what I'm saying? Like I got for my car. Help keep that thing, keep you stable.
Yeah, I'm not finna I don't really do a lot. I don't turn into speed racer in my truck, even though I have a V8. So I got some weight on it. I got a hellified engine. I don't really hit it unless I'm on the tollways where I can go 85. But other than that, I'm not going to be flying like that out. And when the wind is high like this, even though the speed limit is showing 70, I will go 70. I'm not going 75. I'm going 70. And if I'm going around a curve, I'll slow down to 65.
See, that's the limit out here. You can't go no more than 65 out here in New York.
Look at A17 crazy ass.
Warm enough for a t-shirt, but enough wind to show them head. Here he go. I love Texas in the spring. That's why they have padded bras.
I wish I could wear a sports bra, but I can't. These girls.
No, padded bra.
Padded bra?
Yep.
Yeah, Tay. You probably ain't wore a sports bra since you were 7.
I can't.
I got a really good Victoria's Secret bra. That bitch, it take a second to get the bitch cuffed, but then when you zip that bitch up and you go, damn motherfucker.
You gotta inhale and exhale.
I'm like, oh my God.
Let the girls breathe. let the twins breathe. Let the blood flow.
Because the regular sports bras don't really work.
They don't work.
But you know, get one of them motherfuckers that lock. You gotta put the hooks on it and zip that bitch up.
That's what I probably gotta get because
That shit is life. Take. They don't move. It's nothing you can do to make them motherfuckers move when you got a bra like that. They hook and zip. Nah.
well, I need that in my life then.
That's it. I will tell you, that's a struggle.
Oh man.
But they're loose and you're trying to bunch them together and hook them. And then you got to get the zipper together to zip the midges up. I fucked around the first time I wore that motherfucker. And that bra, I think, from Victoria's Secret cost me like $55. That sports bra. I
And
was
that's the thing.
sweating by the time I finally got that bitch zipped up.
They're so expensive too.
Yes, they are. That's all I wear is Victoria's Secret bras. I have enough. Gabe, don't comment.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. So I wasn't gonna say nothing. Just know you got a bunch of them.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You got not a bunch of them. She got a bunch of them.
Okay.
They need. Let's put it like this. They need their own closet head ass.
Ain't nothing wrong with being prepared.
You can never have enough.
No, you can't.
You can never have enough underwear. You can never have enough socks. You can never have enough bras. Ever.
Nope.
Never have enough bras. Because every bra has a purpose.
You ain't lying.
You got your button up ones, you got your strapless ones when you can fit them motherfuckers.
This nigga.
You
got the seductive ones that say, "Come and get them, boys."
Hey, look, I told you I have that bra that cost like $85.
Look at this nut in the chat. This boy here.
Some badass bra. Oh Lord.
Look, I have a bra that's like bondage. I have never worn it. It still got the price tag. It cost me $85.99.
Wait a minute. Is that black one you still got?
Yeah, what all them crosses and zips and dinks and dunks, man. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna get in this shit?
Pop. You got the same 3 pops as the other ones. That's all it does. It just looks difficult. It's really not difficult because it comes down and the strap comes across, so it covers the nipple up. So you really can't do
Sure, I throw that on my bald head. I turn into Spawn.
That's the power bra right there.
Did you hear this fool say?
What he say?
He's going to put it on his head and his bald head and turn into Spawn.
Oh my God, I can't.
All these straps. I'm like, where you going? To a convention.
Wait a minute. When he first seen it, he picked it up. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, what do you think it is? He looked at me, he looked at it, he looked at me and looked at it. I was like, it's a bra.
Man.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, it looked like something you about to go get, you know what I'm saying, scrapped to the ceiling with.
Well,
huh?
Hooks or something. It might. I don't think it's gonna break, but it has tape. It got like 2 straps.
You know how they, you remember on Scary Movie when he busted nothing, they were stuck on the ceiling. They look like that bra gonna strap you to the ceiling and just lock you in. It got all them straps and crosses. I'm like,
yo, man, Gabe was funny.
Look at 817 talking about batting down the hatches. Jay Gibson laughing. 817 talking about I bought her a miracle bra a little while ago. Y'all go through a lot. Yes, we go through a lot. The bras have to be comfortable. Okay, it's a process.
For real, man. I gotta be comfortable. Otherwise,
you don't want to bend down and they just pour out of the bra. That's like,
yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. It's better. I'm like, I would be like, that's nice. It's better off, but hey, what do I know?
Holsters.
Oh yeah, the titty hosters. That's what the bras are, aka titty hosters, or boob hosters, or melon hosters, and in case planet hosters.
The whole proto hostess.
I'm telling you.
Like,
You heard what's happening. We have to. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. We can't, like me personally, I don't walk out of the house at all. That's just my thing. I can't leave out of the house and not have a bra on. Or if I don't, I'm like, I need a jacket to put on and zip up, and I'm not getting out of my truck. Like,
I don't walk around without no bra either. I gotta have one on.
you gotta do something because
Got to.
fellas, y'all got it easy. All you gotta do is make sure your twig and berries is where they need to be. That's all I'm trying to say.
yeah, where they gonna go? I mean, they flap,
I would hope they
move.
don't go anywhere they're not supposed to go.
There, you know, make sure they situated. Well, where they going? They just there.
I mean, some of them let them hang, some of them tuck them motherfuckers. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they tucking and taping them. Yeah, they're transformer.
Well, you know, some fellas they don't let their nuts hang and say what they want to say. They'll just
Oh.
tuck them, just be quiet.
No, those are squirrel nuts.
You know, like the little dogs that you be like, "Don't do that," and the little dog will kind of turn around and try to go to a corner, like they know they don't do that.
The ones with their
Yeah, and be like, "Chill out," and they turn around and go, because you know they respect their authority. You know, like Cartman. That's what they say. And I'm like, because I used to have a little dog that did that. He would just bark until you acknowledge. I'm like, Leo, shut it up. And he'd look at me like, who are you talking to? Go. And he'll go to his kennel and look at you like, this your last opportunity to not put me in this kennel before I do something crazy. And I'm like, get. And he'll go in the kennel. And before I could turn around and walk away, he's like, oh, didn't you see me? Oh, let me open him up. What do you want now? He'll go drink him some water. He'll bounce and prance to the water because he only drinks filtered water. Is what Leo used to do. And he'll go back and get in his little kennel and go back to sleep until about 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning, he's, oh, wait, hey, I need some attention. Let me out. I got to go pee. Like, that's what he do.
This nigga is crazy. This boy crazy as hell. What a champion heart with good skills from New Orleans.
I need her to have a drawer full. Yeah, me and my lady be judging Brian shit. I call them bowling ball bags.
Hey,
But I know she did.
that's a deep bag right there. A17. You know that joker carry some weight. Ooh.
Man, look. And I'm telling y'all, me personally, I am a person, I sleep on my stomach or my side. I have to. Because it's comfortable. I can relax and sleep on my stomach and it feels amazing.
See, I can't sleep on my stomach. I can sleep on my back.
Y'all gotta sleep on y'all back. And I'm like, I wonder when y'all go to sleep and sleep on your back, your titties kind of suffocate you.
No, they just fall. Them jokers, her
really.
shit fall to the side. Like,
No.
like, ooh.
Not really.
Not all of them.
Some of them just sit there up. Ooh, that's some weight. They're so heavy. They don't even want to move to the side. They like, nigga, I'm just stopped. I'm resting.
Right there. That's what I'm saying.
I can't sleep on my stomach. I'm more comfortable on my back, but I deal with it.
On my stomach, laid out like
I can't.
I can sleep on my stomach.
This nigga.
817. Tay, we said I make every nipples and areolas. That's my thing.
What happened?
817 boxing. I don't like ugly
Oh
nipples.
man.
Well,
hey,
I don't have that problem, so.
hey, 817. I ain't gonna lie.
I have that problem.
Whew, thank you, Jesus. The funny looking one and the off shape one. Nah, man.
See, here he go.
Well, listen, I've seen that because I work in maternity, so I've
That's
seen a
insane.
lot of stuff.
In maternity.
Yeah, I've been in maternity, seeing all of that. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. So you done seen some ugly titties and you seen
Yes,
some
I
pretty.
have. because I work in maternity.
He talking
I've seen it in maternity.
Hey, you know how you be thinking stuff in your head? I bet she be seeing some of them being there. I bet she be like, "Oh, she got some ugly ass titties."
I'm
Yeah,
glad she
I
don't
run
say
out
But
because
shit.
she,
when lactation
but
comes, I be like, can I leave now?
I'm glad she don't say this shit out loud.
you be like, "Damn, look at this woman. Her titties big as her nipples big as a goddamn midget finger."
That's what I be saying half of the times in the back of my head.
Oh
I'm
God.
like, shit, woman.
I'll be like, Tay, no. You didn't
And I
say
be
that out
saying that
loud,
poor
did you?
baby. Ugh.
What you be thinking, Tay? Oh, this poor baby got to suck on these ugly ass
Yes,
titties.
You know,
yes, that's what I be thinking. That's what I be
don't open
thinking.
that door. She gonna walk through that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
It's like I'm glad I'm not a lactation consultant. I leave that up to them. I'm like, oh, you need lactation? Go ahead. You want to go assist? Because when they ask for assistance, I'm like, nope, I'll be right back. I'm right back.
Can
Get
you
the
can you
lactation
can
back.
you hold can you hold my boob right here and
Nah,
squeeze it?
no, no,
Nah.
no. That's for lactation only.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm glad I ain't with lactation. I'm glad I be like, yo, mom needs assistance. I'm gone. I'm gone. Mm-mm. Just like with L&D, when they ask for my help, I'm like, do I have to go over there? Really? Uh, uh,
Hey, she probably told her boss, look,
See,
when it comes to lactation, right? I
nah,
don't want to go over there and see no ugly ass titties, boss. You
well,
know
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
I can't.
you know, she see labor and delivery, right?
Yeah, what I see in labor and delivery, I don't really want to go over there
I
too
think she would
much.
take lactation over that any day of the week.
Yep. She be like, hey, change that. I want to see
Yeah,
some ugly titties today.
I don't know, cause I see L&D is separate from maternity. That's when the babies
Yeah.
come over, and I get to
Mhm.
wash them and everything. But you in L&D, that's a whole different world. I can't be over there. That's too
Uh,
real for me.
Man, I done been in L&D 2 times in my life for my babies.
Mm.
And that's a whole nother ball game in there. Yeah,
I
buddy.
one time, one and done. Cool. It is not all it's cracked up to be. It ain't.
I got a
I'm
tough
good.
gut. I was under. I had my gown on. I was under the hatch with the doctor. They was like, "Oh, this don't bother you." I got a tough gut.
Look, all I can tell you is when I was there, that was one time Raheem was there, and he was like, you know how they give us a catheter and stuff. He was like, he grabbed his bag on the side of it. What's this yellow stuff? I was like, it's lemonade. You should try it.
Oh
He's like,
shit!
God,
he said it's not
this,
lemonade. Then what the fuck you asking for?
man, my nigga 817 is
Cause
on fire like NBA jail, boy.
I see he talking about like a wide variety of titties. I spent my 30s running through a lot of big titty flat backers. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Look,
I
okay,
can't.
so here's the
Comment.
It's 11:45 here. I gotta go pee
Bruh.
again. So
Oh man.
Tay, give us your last words, Tay, because we're gonna go to Gabe and I'll give my last words.
Okay,
I got to go pee.
my
No,
last words is do what makes you happy, and I'm just now doing what makes me happy, and my thing is, if you have an issue with somebody, don't be afraid to go to that person. Don't sneak this. What? Oh my God.
but he said, then I got with the white woman, so I've learned like you to say it.
Lord Jesus, I can't. But other than that, stay true to yourself. Do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Yep.
That's my final words.
All right, but I appreciate you so you can get you some rest because I know it's almost 1 o'clock out there.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up tomorrow. Thank you for coming through. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
anytime, Queen. All right. Peace out.
I tell you,
Go ahead,
goddamn,
Gabe.
this
I'm not
nigga
gonna tell
here.
you. Give us
Oh
some.
man, 817, boy, you is bad shit crazy. Oh man.
You outside.
uh-uh. No, I'm coughing from laughing.
Oh, you ain't
But
happy. Mm.
no, not right at this moment, but I'll be rolling up some Zaza. Yeah, in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but y'all already know what it is. Great show, Honey Bun. You already know. You know, I got my I'm
Right.
cheerleading for you. I'm your cheerleader with no pom poms. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just over there with a blunt in my mouth, like, go, nigga, go. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that pulled up, you know what I'm saying, support Kui on her solo venture. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Pump her algorithms up. Uh yeah, to everybody, you know.
All right.
Find your niche. You know what I'm saying? No. Find your lane.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Create your own lane. Create, you know what I'm saying? Create your own destiny. You know what I'm saying? You in control of the life that you got or that you have. And, you know, depending on, you know, what pieces you put in place and how you lay your foundation, you know what I'm saying? That's what your end result and your prize is gonna be. So, you know what I'm saying? Plant some good seeds, you know what I'm saying? Water them things correctly, you know what I'm saying? And watch them, watch them sprout and watch them grow. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
find something where you can leave your kids with something. You know what I'm saying? Folks out here playing and shit, but we having fun. We can joke and have fun at the same time, but it's real life shit out here really going on. And you know what I'm saying? People need to open their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Mhm.
fall for that banana in that tailpipe.
You're going to look
Real
crazy.
talk. You know, y'all know where to find me at. You know, G5_Gabe, Instagram, YouTube. You know, as I always say, come here with an empty plate and I'm gonna fill that bitch up. 817. Boy, you is batshit crazy, man.
No. And
Golly, I'm over here reading comments the whole time. I'm like, dog, chill out.
I've been over here like,
Oh man. I was laughing. I forgot to go on mute. When Tay Tay was talking, I'm like, bruh, let me get up, man. I gotta go smoke. I gotta roll me a blunt. This nigga here, he gonna have me sitting back here thinking about what he said while I was talking about blunt. I'm like, come on, this nigga say, I spent my 30s running through big titty flatbackers.
like,
Oh man, thank God.
I'm like, what
Quit.
does that even mean? I don't even know what that
Hey,
means. But okay.
uh,
Hey, what's
yeah,
up?
yeah,
What it is.
you know what flatbackers mean.
I know what it means. I
Yeah.
don't have that issue.
Hey,
I'm not sure.
I sorry y'all, but I gotta brag. I won because mine put together right. So, ooh, flatbackers, oh, flatbackers.
It's tradition. I'm gonna keep pulling up. Love
Indeed.
you, appreciate you. Hey, what's up, Box of B? Look, I know I'm gonna go live next Thursday. Well, I think it depends on who's in town by then, and if I'm gonna be in the wind or something, then I'll go live. If not, I'm probably not gonna go live until the following Thursday because Ash will be here Friday. That I have
I'll
a
be here. I'll be here. Oh, my bad. I live here.
yes, yes, you will. You do, yes. And I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We gonna I already know I want some gator. I want a gator tail, so I mean in a dirty south. I'm gonna say that. Gabe, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you for coming through. Fellas, all I'm gonna say is again, this particular device can help end a lot of issues that you may have. If you have any issue and you do not use this particular device and you want to tell everybody else that you have an issue, I just have a few words for you. And I really want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say because it is the typical way for me to end my show. And I will say this with the utmost disrespect possible. Suck my nuts. Bye. I'll holler at y'all. See ya.